What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
Thomas's mother right now is like, oh my God.
Oh, wait till you hear my last joke, sweetheart. Oh, you're not telling us to cut our own show.
Wait, I have one more before your last one. I have one more.
Before your last...
I have an impersonation. Thomas, this is a good one. You can, like when you go to lunch, like you're in lunch tomorrow or on Monday, just like, are you popular or are you kind of like one of the nerdy kids? You're popular? This is going to make you even more popular. Stand up on the lunch table like, got a joke to tell.
Got a joke to tell.
It's an impersonation. It's a Muppet impersonation because kids, they like Muppets, right?
Yeah, in like 1978.
Shut up, they teach good lessons. All right, here we go. It's a Muppet impersonation.
What the hell is that?
It's Miss Piggy with a frog in her throat.
One more. Since I started off with a clean one with the cucumbers ones, I gotta end big. What's the difference between jelly and jam? A man doesn't jelly himself up a woman's ass.
I want this whole show to be nothing but you telling jokes and me watching poor Thomas's mother. Because she's like, some jokes are like, and some jokes like, oh my God.
I love her sitting out there going, you're just making it worse.
Earmuffs.
What's the difference between pink and purple? It's your grip.
Shall we get started, brother?
Let's do this.
All right. Now, lords and ladies who are standing over here, we are just about to really start our show, so if you really want to commit to it, come on in. We've got some seats.
We've still got some seats available.
Don't be shy. If you think you might want to run away halfway through, stay where you are. It would be a little less obvious.
Better that way, yeah. Because if you leave in the middle of the show, we are going to ridicule you.
And more seats right there. All right.
She already knows what a bastard I am.
No, it's true. I mean...
We don't know who dies. Mom was like a Beach Boys song. She got around from town to town. What? I'm not trying to say Mom was a whore or anything, but... Well, she's not here today, is she?
I hope not. All right, so lords and ladies, we'd like to welcome you to the Duo of Woo presents
The Quest for the Perfect Wife.
Now, this is a game show. It's very interactive. That means we're going to require a lot of energy from you, our fabulous audience. And the way you can... Yes, all right, drunkies. Keep it down. Keep it down. All right. Now, one of the ways you can help us is that every time that we say the Duo of Woo presents, you yell back, The Quest for the Perfect Wife. So let's practice.
The Duo of Woo presents The Quest for the Perfect Wife.
That's the best that's going to be.
I know.
Especially these three over here, this group over here. Yeah. By the end, it's like the Duo of Woo presents.
I'm just really happy nobody's ever vomited while they were trying to say it. I challenge you, audience.
All right. So, in our show, we are going to require some volunteers. Now,
Hey.
before you shoot your hands up, there's some rules that you need to understand about before you volunteer.
Hey.
Rule number one, because this show is entitled The Duo of Woo presents...
That's the perfect wife.
Rule number one, you must be female. This is not the Vermont Renaissance Festival. Not that we object, George. It's fine. It's just a whole nother show.
And we're not in college anymore. That experimental phase is over.
Had my three, a lot of fun, but time to move on.
The problem is he had all three of his at the same time. It was like he was skiing and eating a lollipop all at the same time.
just how the personal trainer said we were supposed to do squats.
You just weren't quite ready for the thrust part of that squat, were you?
No, it's one thing to be in the gym, but when Jim's in you, woo, that's Thomas's mother, she's like, I can't believe
Thanks for showing up.
All right, so that's rule number one. Rule number one, you must be female. Rule number two, because of one of the events that occurs in our game show, not only must you be female, but you must be at least 21 years of age or older.
Hey.
If you are a female who's 18 to 20, we still love you.
And we will still love you.
Yes, we are just not legally allowed to apply you with alcohol.
On stage.
That's,
We do that backstage.
it's a whole nother show we're working on called The Big Casting Couch. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to bounce around? With Sweetie and Brody, it's gonna get grody on the big casting couch. You know what I love about doing that is that right now there's some children over by the elephant ride. But I know that show. I know that show. Can we go? Can we go?
You know what I love about that song? Is there's probably an aspiring actress in our crowd that's going, I know that show! I know that show! I think I got the part.
I hope I get it. I really hope I get it. Got it. All right, so you must be female. You must be at least 21 years of age or older. And the third very important rule is that you must understand that since this is entitled The Duo Woo Presents, you must be prepared to marry both of us.
Hey, have any of you ladies ever been to Paris?
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. I like the fact the lady back there's like, you been to Paris? Yep. Then we start doing that, so you go, no, still yet. If you don't know what that was, Eiffel Tower, UrbanDictionary.com, look it up.
And you know, I realize what every French person wants to see is somebody walking through with their arm like this.
I was going to volunteer, but then I gave up. All right.
Nazi jokes, big hit with that lady.
Evidently, that was a little ripple, that little ripple thing there. All right, so at this time, if you are female, you are at least 21 years of age or older, and you are willing to marry both of us, please. Now I know we've made this sound so amazing.
Real quick, understand if you volunteer that you could spend up to a half an hour up here, and we might as well call this show Two Fat Scotsmen Objectify Women for an Hour.
Woo!
So now that we've made it sound so attractive, raise your hand if you would like to volunteer to be our show. See, all right, this one back here has been like every single time. Yeah, she raised her hand like 5 times.
You in the glasses.
All right, Irish girl here, or red something.
Red, you can come on up. One more.
I like the fact that Red was like, hold my arm up, I'm too tired to volunteer.
This one right here with the tattoo on her arm, just because she's doing it so dainty.
All right, very good. All right, that's fine.
We're gonna treat you rough,
All right,
girl.
all right, stand in front of the table. Stand in front of the table.
Right here in front of the table. Right, just find a,
All right, excellent.
just
All right,
find a
very good.
place to slide yourself
The
in.
rest of you ladies, thank you very much. We can only take 5 at a time. I know some of you guys out there are going, what's so hard about that? Trust me. But the rest of you who volunteered, talk to us about that other show. We'll work on that.
Aye, we'll-
All right, so ladies, at this time, before we start our game, we're going to do something that we never do.
Hey,
We are going to ask you your names.
and then
We're going to promptly forget them. All right. Stephanie, Kim, Allison, Danielle, Katie,
forgotten.
All right. Excellent. At this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey.
Remember that. Those numbers will change. All right. So, ladies and ladies, we would like to welcome you to round 1 of the Duo of Woo presents. Still hanging in there. All right. Round 1 of our show is entitled
What's in your box?
Now, ladies, suddenly there's 5 people going, ah.
Except for her in the center, she was like, ooh. It's like a magic trick. I'm not touching touching that handkerchief, though.
Ethel? All right, ladies, you'll notice behind you that there are 5 boxes.
Very Renaissance-y boxes,
Very
might I add.
Renaissance boxes, yes.
Folks, nothing says Renaissance quite like white cardboard with printing on it.
Yes, right. That's how we roll. All right. So, now what's going to happen is we're going to ask you to do this, but not before we ask you, so just stay where you are. But soon we're going to ask you to make your way and stand behind the box. It does not have to be in the order that you are in now. If there is someone standing behind the box and you want to be behind that box, feel free to give that lady a little shove, a little nudge, a little scratch and claw, rip off each other's clothing. We're PG-13. We get 1 nip slip a day. My brother is so generously using. I like the fact, brother, that you went like this. Meanwhile, contestant number 5 was like this. All right.
Don't hide them from us. Look. Sweet cheeks, if you've got something I haven't seen, bronze it.
Ooh, bronze it is. All right, so ladies, at this time, oh, and when you go back there, please, just stand behind the box. Do not handle your box. Do not finger your box. Do not handle or finger anybody else's box. Just stand behind your box. So, ladies, at this time, go and stand behind the box, please.
Go! Hurry!
Run!
Run! Just, you know what? Just saunter. I was done with all the enthusiasm of a pap smear.
Oh! I thought we were going to get a little match. A little wrestling match there, almost done. All right. So, ladies, what's going to happen is one at a time, we are going to ask you. All right. So what's going to happen is one at a time, we are going to ask you to throw open your box, dig deep down inside of your box, and pull out whatever is inside of your box and display it with pride. So, by the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those numbers have changed.
Hey.
Remember it, they'll change again. All right. Contestant number 1.
What is in your box?
Oh! She does. And she even announced it with pride.
I know, and held them up for everybody to see.
Didn't just display, like, I have jugs!
I like all the little bumps on them.
They're nice. You're all right there, brother.
I love it. This is like Christmas for me.
Ladies, in all seriousness, so, well, lots of little bumps are fun. If you do have lots of little bumps all over your jugs, get that checked, because we can.
Hey.
All right. Go ahead and put your jugs back in your box, eh?
And by the way, ladies, if you can put your jugs in your box, you might want to see the doctor about that, too.
They have some uplifting surgeries. All right. Contestant number 2.
What is in your box?
Who's got cans? Ooh, oh, look.
Oh, yes. She knows how to use them.
She got cans. She knows how to use them.
They're a little rusty, though. You might want to start rubbing them off after they get all wet.
I was going to say, evidently, there's other people who really know how to use their cans. Ooh, but they are ribbed for our pleasure.
I'm not rubbing this one on my face. I like a tetanus-free face, thank you.
You know what, brother? I have to say, though, the one thing that I truly love about being at the Renaissance Festival is, and she did it so well, is the fact that the ladies who come to the Renaissance Festival are so willing to proudly and graciously display their cans. And they usually just stick them right out there, right
up here.
Right out there.
I always assumed that it was just so they could double fist beer and put food there. So it's like,
I always get nervous that if they get too drunk, they might pass out and die, though. 'Cause like,
what if they started snoring like that, though? You sound like Donald Duck having an orgasm.
that at school too.
Aye. It's all right. It's a Disney reference.
All right, contestant number 3.
What is in your box? Well,
Oh, thank God she has 2.
she's got fun
She has
bags.
fun bags. Oh, that's nice.
Apparently they flap in the breeze.
Well, they've been played with a lot.
Yeah, these fun bags have seen a lot of use. I've seen strippers like this. You want to dance? You want to dance?
It's like the lunch shift.
Hello, welcome to our all-you-can-eat roast beef buffet.
There's a hair on my plate.
Don't
All right. All right. Contestant number 4.
What is in your box?
Contestant was so nervous.
You volunteered for this. Oh, it's a
It's
chest.
a chest.
Let me see this, though.
It's a lovely chest.
There's a small problem with it, though.
It's a flat.
It's a flat chest.
I mean, what can you do with a flat chest? You can't even put your family jewels in it.
I'm willing to bet this thing wouldn't even hold a pearl necklace.
Brother, I'm gonna bet if we slap a pearl necklace on that, it's just gonna slide.
Right.
Well, contestant number 4, things are not looking so
No,
good for you
not
right
so
now.
good for you right now.
We'll see what happens here.
Right.
Maybe things will. I don't know. All right, contestant number 5.
What is in your box?
Excuse me, sorry.
You
Trying to get away with
put them back. Put them back. Get off the stage. Off the stage. You've lost.
Oh, no, don't. Oh, she brought that upon herself. Accolades for contestant number 5.
You know, they don't have that problem in Brazil, if you take my meaning.
I think they have powders for that now, too.
Nice. All right, ladies, gather around. Come up here.
Gather
Come
round,
up here.
my brother, gather round,
Gather
my
round,
brother.
Schmitty. 2 on each side.
2 on each side.
2 on each. Hello there. 2 on each. Jesus, can we not count? Come on, come in closer. It's all right. Whose hand is that? Lower. Lower. Higher. Oh, you're in something. Jesus. All right, ladies, this next game is very near and dear to, well, a part of me. This is a little game that I like to call Juggle Schmitty's Balls. Now, you've got some experience here, so you... Actually, do any of you know how to juggle? No, all right, here, give me my balls, all 3 of them. It's a family trait.
It allows us to donate to Nutricals.
Hey, what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 of my balls, firmly but gently in one hand. You're going to take my 3rd ball in the other hand. And it's just a pattern. It's the same thing over and over and over and over again. You get fancy if you feel like it. But all right, here's the easiest way to do it. Just look straight ahead. While you're standing there, look straight ahead. Find somebody in the audiences. Place a star over their face. And just keep pushing my balls through that star over and over again. Just over and over again. Push my balls through that star.
Brother.
What?
Brother. Are you seriously giving them directions on how to juggle by telling them to place a star over an audience member's face and then push your balls through the star on the audience member's face?
I sure am.
We'll see how this works out.
All right, here, take my balls back. Firmly, but gently. But here's the caveat, because this is a game. The first one of you to drop my balls will be eliminated from the game and no longer capable of playing.
Because Schmitty's balls have never dropped.
You're a dick. All right. Ladies, are you ready? Audience, are you ready?
Brother, before we begin,
Hey.
we actually have to take a moment before this round begins to give a word from one of our corporate sponsors.
We have corporate sponsors.
We do, brother, because we would not even be able to afford these amazing props.
That's right, folks. We have corporate sponsors, and all the money they give us, we promptly spend on hookers and beer. And the change is what we use on our props. Did you know that hookers give change?
Not willingly.
Aye. And don't ask where the coins come from.
Don't even bother asking if you can use your Sheets card for a 3-cent discount.
Yeah, they really don't like it when you stick that in.
They don't mind so much when you figure in your code, though. All right, so a word from one of our sponsors. Lords and ladies, it's the end of September. What does that scream to you?
Christmas!
Christmas, that's right, brother. That's right. We would like to give you a word from our sponsor, the 12 Days of Christmas.
That's right, folks. Do you need balls to hang from your tree?
That's right. If you need balls for Christmas, stop by the 12 Days of Christmas down in O'Malley's Alley. They can take care of all your ball needs.
They've got shiny balls.
They've got golden balls.
They've got spiky balls.
They've got shimmery balls.
They've got balls that hang low.
They've got balls that hang tight up against your tree.
They've got every kind of ball you could ever want to look at.
That's right. We think, because we've actually never been. But lots of Christmas things are there.
Hey.
Right in O'Malley's Alley, the 12 Days of Christmas, located right in between the Royal Cakery and I think
Some other place.
Some other place.
And it actually has something similar with my brother. Much like Christmas, he only comes once a year. Yeah, want to make fun of my balls again there, Plucky?
It's a highly anticipated holiday, though.
Yeah, but it hasn't been a white Christmas for a long time.
I'm more like Hanukkah. Hate crazy nights.
And somebody sets the tip on fire every night. All right,
If I'm lucky.
ladies, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Then help me count it down from 3. Ready?
It's perfect.
Oh, yeah, this is a great angle on this. No, I don't want one of those. 3, 2, 1. Juggle my balls, late.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Jesus.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to do a very quick impersonation of contestant number 2 here.
Aye, all right. 3, 2, 1. Very rarely have I had my balls treated so disgracefully that I didn't pay for it first.
Contestant number 2, unfortunately, you were the first one to drop my brother's balls. You have been eliminated. Get off the stage.
Hey.
Accolades for contestant number 2. You don't actually get to keep my brother's balls. You have to give them back. Ladies, if you can
Unless you win.
Stand in the line right here. Stand in
Follow
the
me
line.
right over here. Stand in the line right in front of me. Doesn't matter how, just stand in the line right in front of me. It's a little bit forward. You're a little bit back here. Jesus.
All right, so you now contestants 1, 2, and 3. Remember that those numbers will change. Brother, contestant number 3 couldn't be more thrilled to have gotten through that last round.
I know.
She was like, if only I had known I could have done like that, I'd be out.
I would like to point out again, you raised your hand when we asked for volunteers. Yeah, congratulations. No regrets.
No regrets. Maybe years of therapy, but no
No
regrets.
regrets.
All right, so our 3 contestants here now. Welcome to round 3 of the Duo Woo presents.
Still not bad. I'm impressed.
Not good, but not bad. All right, this round is entitled
The Fruit of Virtue.
Now, you will notice that on our incredibly well-made pegboard,
By our crack production team, and by crack we mean glass pipe. Look, he's not even paying attention.
No.
You can see his head, but he's not even watching the damn. Oh, hey! Hey there, how you doing there? Anything good on YouTube?
All right, you will notice You are now represented by your numbers 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, 3.
You are also represented by your fruit of virtue, in this case, a cherry.
Here, I'll bring it over since it's probably been a long time since any of you have seen this.
All right. You will also notice that there are numbers going across the top of the board here. That's because this is a trivia round. We are going to ask you trivia questions that have numerical answers.
That's numbers.
Yes. Now, as you miss these questions, you will gain points. Your fruit will move across the board as you gain your points. Once you have gained so many points that your fruit falls off the board, you will have lost your cherry and no longer be virtuous enough to be considered to be our future wife.
Wait a minute. We're concerned with virtue?
I'm trying to get a 4th grader to tell sex jokes at school. I think we need some help.
Fair enough.
By the way, I have more if you need them.
See us after the show. We've got a book.
All right. But before we start this round, we must give you another word from one of our corporate sponsors.
Yet another corporate sponsor.
That's right, lords and ladies. Do you have snacking desire?
Do you find yourself hungry in the middle of the day?
But yet perhaps not quite hungry enough for a full-sized meal?
Then we have the place for you.
That's right, you can stop by Kaylee Kettle Corn.
Kaylee Kettle Corn.
Located right up by the Swashbuckler Pub, the original Kaylee Kettle Corn, where they have amazing flavors. Look, someone's already been.
Hey.
They have amazing flavors like
butter.
Like butter, like cheese.
Aye, like the original Celtic Kettle Corn.
And the wonderfully flavored caramel.
Aye, but they also have freshly squeezed lemonade and limeade.
Yes, and the flavor of the day, which today, surprisingly enough, is orange.
Aye.
It's kind of been the flavor of every day, but hey, what the hell?
But do you find yourself being a fat bastard who doesn't want to walk quite that much? We have the answer for you.
If you don't want to walk all the way up in the air when our show is done, you can roll your fat ass right down the hill. And where the roads converge, right there.
Right there.
Is ye old cornhole.
That's right, folks. You can eat corn from ye old cornhole.
Yummy. So for all your snacking needs, stop by ye old cornhole or the original Kaylee Kettle Corn. They'll be there for you.
Back to the game.
Gotta work on the end there. All right, so ladies, here's our first question. Our first question is a McManley family trivia question.
Hey.
You know that we're the McManleys.
That's us.
Right? Now, the McManley family, in some incarnation or another, has been upon the Shire of Mount Hope for many years performing the Duo of Woo. How many years has the Duo of Woo been performed by the McManley family? Number 1. 12. Number 2. 5. Number 3. 8. I think it's 12, 5. I could care less. The correct answer is 9.
9.
Yes, for 9 years, on and off. When sometimes we have restraining orders, we have to go away for a while,
Nice.
change our tartan, come back under assumed names, but it all
Hey.
works out well.
But
Okay,
contestant number 1 said 12.
so she gained
1, 2, 3
3
points.
points. Contestant number 2 said 5,
So she got 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
and contestant number 1
Said 1.
is so thrilled that she's winning right now.
Aye. All right, ladies. The next question's about me personally. How long is it? Number 1. I love you so much. Don't ever let me go.
Dreamer, you know you are a dreamer.
But I'm actually talking about my inseam. How long is my inseam? I'm not Tom Jones over here. I've got it taped to my leg.
Contestant number 1 has some serious expectations.
No,
brother, I'm just
do you know what the inseam is? It's from here to here. $24.
24.
All right?
Can you imagine if your inseam was 24 and you really were 12? You're like, hello, I'm Tommy Tripod.
Oh, I'm really
Sorry, I
excited
didn't
to
mean
see you
to
here.
say
Let me
anything.
give you a hug.
All right, so 24.
24,
all right.
contestant 2. We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. 20. Contestant number 3.
32.
34.
34.
The correct answer is 32. The person who is least wants to be up here.
You know what that means, brother?
Contestant number 2.
Contestant number 2. Woo! Cherry destroyed like prom night.
Except there are probably a few less people here.
Accolades for contestant number 2.
All right, ladies, come stand behind the table.
Ladies, one of you stand right here. One of you stand right here.
You're going to be so glad you chose my side.
Because just wait till this part comes up. That's right. We like to call that the enema of the state.
Hey,
All right, but barely. All right, ladies, welcome to round 4 of the Duo of Woo presents. All right, ladies, this round is a race.
a race for our love.
Now in this round, you are going to compete in some various activities that prove to us that you have the basic skills that are required of a perfect Scottish wife.
Hey,
Now, the first thing, since my brother and I are Scottish, means we're also Catholic.
hey,
We come from a large family.
Very
And we're
good.
going to be having lots and lots of children.
and when we're not having children, we're practicing. Are you making piggy noises at her? He wants to bury his nose in your trowel.
All right, now, this pillow represents all of our unborn children.
All of them?
Well, one of them. For the time being. All right. So, for the duration of the race, it will live where unborn children live. Whoop-pow! All right? So that's where that goes. What are you doing, brother?
I'm warming hers up for her. Leaving something a little special on there, too. Here you go.
She may have just crossed the line of psycho, brother. She's like,
Are we talking like Love Knife where I wake up and she's carving her name in my chest?
I'm just saying, I hope you don't have any bunnies, because they're going to be cooking pretty soon.
I will not be ignored!
All right, now, the second part of our race is where you prove to us another very practical skill. It's a little known fact that my brother and I, when we're not traveling around the world as great woo masters, we live the life of very simple dairy farmers. So, you will need to prove to us that you know how to milk a cow. So, this will represent the cow. You're going to milk the cow. Creativity is encouraged. You're going to milk it until you fill the glass up to the line on the left. Brother!
What? What?
You know that's why you're not allowed in the barn, right?
Oh, yeah.
He got in there with the bull and was like, when's the milk come?
That bull loves me now.
Yeah, but that was the saltiest bowl of Fruit Loops I've ever had. It's like Greek yogurt.
Uncooked Rice Krispie treats.
There was no creamy fruit at the bottom of that to stir it out. All right, so you'll milk the glass, you'll milk the cow, fill the glass up to the line there.
Right to the light.
Yes, the baby stays where it is. It's not ready. It has to finish cooking. All right. Then, the next part is where you prove to us that you know how to blow.
We're bagpipers, people. Get your minds out of the gutter.
Yeah. So, you're gonna... Ow! You keep your unless you color balloon yourself.
Thwop.
All right, it's more like.
Actually, he's right. But I've got a tongue like a helicopter blade and I can breathe through my eyes.
Very true, ladies. My brother was Da Vinci's model. So once you have blown up the balloon, you will then move on to the cooking portion of the show.
Hey.
And what's every Scotsman's favorite food?
Actually, it's pizza. But we'll stick with your stereotypes. Racists.
All right, so this represents the sheep's stomach.
Aye.
This represents all the good bits that go into the
And
sheep's
you gotta
stomach.
start off
You're
nice
gonna,
and
you're gonna
slow.
shove
You
that
gotta
all
get
right
it
in there,
nice
give it a nice
and then when
full
you're sitting
sheep's
there,
stomach,
you
a
just
nice
cram it
full
in there all
hash.
the way. Just cram it in there all the way, over it, and over it, and over it again. Just
Bravo.
take one!
Seriously.
Puppet show! Puppet show!
It's my brother individually responsible for PBS losing its funding.
And not because of my big bird this time.
It's more like a snuffleupagus. There's only rumors of its existence. Alright, so once you have stuffed the haggis to completion, you will then, with baby still where it belongs, do a very important, probably the most important task. And that is where you prove to us that you can go down to the pub and get your man a beer.
Hey,
Very important, very important. So, with the baby still where it belongs, you're going to make your way around to the other side of the pub, to the far end over there, where our two lovely bartenders, wait, bartenders, all the way around, yes, they're going to have placed 2 beers. They're each going to grab a beer. You're going to bring the beers back this way. You are going to take your beer to my brother. You are going to take your beer to me because it's like Olympic staggered start. We have to make up for the difference here. Right. Then, listen very carefully.
this is important.
You are going to hand off the beer. Put it down. You're going to hand off the beer. You are then going to hand us the baby. We are then going to hand you a beer. You are going to turn, face your adoring audience, and chug that beer to completion. All right, now it's very important you do it in that order. Baby first, then beer. If you do beer, then baby, baby comes like this.
I come like that too.
She's so not impressed. But brother, I had to tell you, the entire time that you're doing that, contestant number 1 here is like clarifying. So wait, so the baby has to stay between our legs the entire time? Do we have to fill this all the way up? Wait, so we milk this? We have to run all the way around that? What? Jesus, that's just a game! It's not that hard. Stop, just leave the balloon alone.
I'm gonna say it right now. I don't usually do this. But right now I want you to win only because you stood there and took it and she couldn't shut up.
Complete opposite honeymoon nights. All right. So, test number 1. Any more questions? Yes. Or safely waddle, however you want to do it. Just don't fall over. We don't care about you. We're concerned about the baby.
And the beer.
And once you get that beer in hand, all right. So, got it all figured out? You good? All right.
Do you have any questions? No. Yeah, there's no tying off on this show. Fahutore, Fahutore. That's how you know it's gonna be the worst Christmas ever.
All right, ladies, before we start the round, we're going to ask you your names again. This time we're going to do our best to try to remember.
Aye.
All right, number 1, what's your name? Kim. All right, everyone. Well, Kim, where you were sitting up there? So everyone on this side plus that little group over there, you're cheering for Kim.
Right. And what was... Go ahead. What was your name? And where are the people you're sitting with? Wait. All right, everyone on this side and that group over there, you're cheering for Katie.
And everybody who's over here is getting the hell out of the way when they go get our beer. You understand? Kid didn't run you over. I have given them specific instructions. Do not let a child get in the way of my beer. All right. Yes, you go around.
This isn't the frickin' Price is Right.
All right.
$3.
Kim. All right.
What was your name again? I'm so... She won't shut up. I'm just...
Kim and Katie. Kim, Katie.
There we go.
All right, Kim and Katie, are you ready? Lords and ladies, are you ready? Then round 4 of the Duo of Woo presents... We'll begin right after this message. Shut up. Brother!
Yes, brother.
You look fantastic. Would you put... Give me the goddamn balloon. You look fantastic today, brother.
You know, I was thinking to myself earlier, you look pretty damn good yourself.
Well, you know why I look so good, brother?
Why do you look so good, brother?
Because I have gotten some new leather.
You have gotten some new leather.
I notice you have some new leather as
Why
well.
is that why I look so good?
It is.
Where did you get your leather?
Brother, I got mine at the Leather Lair.
The leather lair.
Yes, brother, the Leather Lair.
The leather lair.
Drive it home, brother, the Leather Lair.
The leather lair.
That's right. And brother, I bet you I know where you got yours.
Where did I get
You
mine?
got yours at the Leather Lair as well.
How do you know that?
Because we went shopping together.
I was drunk.
He was. But lords and ladies, you can stop by the Leather Lair for all of your leather needs. Ladies, would you like your men to look as drop-dead sexy as we do? Men, would you like your ladies to look as drop-dead sexy as we do?
Yeah, that didn't go over quite as well.
Doesn't transfer.
No.
Show them the nipple, brother, it helps. Well, then you can stop by the leather, and not only do they have leather vests
No.
for men and for women, but they also have shirts.
Ooh, shirts.
They have leather-covered mugs.
Leather-covered mugs.
They have bracers.
Bracers.
Hey, and they have the home of the Booty Garden.
The Booty Garden.
The Booty Garden.
I like the sounds of that after this show. I'm going to walk over to that Booty Garden. We just stroll in there. I'm going to find the best looking booty I can, and I'm going to water that booty. I'm going to water that booty till it glows.
Brother.
And once that booty is glowing, I'm going to bend down. What?
It is so not that kind of Booty Garden. Your leather boots.
Oh, so I still get to stick something in something.
No,
Thank
that pair of boots will be heavily discounted. Yes, and the best thing, brother, is the Leather Lair's location.
Where is the leather lair
It
located?
is located perfectly for all of our Drunken Duo of Woo fans.
Where's that?
It's right across from First Aid. That's right. So when you get drunk and pass out and have to go get to First Aid to get recovered, you can get recovered and then walk out, and then there's a large lime green building. That's not a hallucination. That's the Leather Lair.
That's right, folks. You won't have to go home smelling like turkey leg and bile. You can go home smelling like sweat and cow.
Soon to be released as our new fragrance.
We're going to call it desperation.
So, for all of your leather needs and for shirts and for boots and all that good stuff, stop by the Leather Lair, official sponsors of the Duo of Woo, and if you're feeling extra saucy, they'll even do some customized work for you. That's right. All right, let's get back to the race. All right, ladies, put your babies where they belong. Do you remember that? All right. All right. Katie Kim. Right? I got it right? All right. Are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Then on the count of 3, we will start the race for our love. 1, 2, 3, go! All right, milk the cow!
Milk it, milk it, milk it, milk it.
Woo. Katie's got a serious grip. Tim's got a grip too. Now take your top off. It's
Take
easier.
off your top.
Take off your top. Take off your top. Take off your top.
Take
Sweet
off.
Jesus, take off your top.
You got that?
All right, blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up.
Just pour it.
Blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up.
Blow,
it
blow,
up.
blow, blow.
No. Wait a minute. Stop, stop, stop. Stop.
Stop.
Stop.
Stop, Katie, stop.
All right. Well, Kimmy, clearly we know what we are not going to be doing once we get married. Stop. Just put it away. Move on to the haggis. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. They're so dainty. Like, ooh. All right, good enough. Go get the beer.
Yeah, we're not allowed to go get the
Stays
beer.
here. Go get the beer.
Go get the beer. Go get the beer.
Use your kegels.
Jesus Christ. All right. You're coming to me. Give me the beer. Give me the baby. Now, take your beer over here. Over here. Turn
Give me the baby.
face
Give me
the
the
audience.
baby.
Turn.
Chug! Chug!
Hold on. This was given to me earlier. I have a consolation prize for you pulling off that move. Now get the hell off my damn stage. Don't high-five her. She poured out half of a freaking beer.
Lords and ladies, in what might be considered a huge upset, the chick who really wanted to be up here, do me, Paris, yes, right here. Yeah. And we know
Katie, though.
And we know she doesn't blow.
I know. But I'm telling you though, Katie, watching you run out to grab that beer with that baby between your legs, watching you drink that beer as fast as you could, I have one thing to say.
Brother. All right. Well, Katie, congratulations. That's a well-earned victory.
Hey.
And you were so, I could tell from the beginning that you really wanted to win. You were like, oh my God, my life would be complete if I could win this game.
And now we're all yours.
So, what's that?
Oh, there'll be leather involved.
JT, who are you here with today? Who are these guys?
Who are all these
people?
Yeah, we don't care about him.
Alright.
This isn't the duo who presents We're Gonna Wish Some Guy Happy Birthday.
Alright.
And who are they? Like, who are these people?
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
All right.
They're pals.
I don't need to say that. All right.
Who's the guy in the blue hat? So it's just
But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, tonight? Katie.
Oh, hold on, brother. Face each other.
Katie! So, Katie, what you're saying is that you are
Look,
not...
she was getting ready to assume that. Yeah, Eiffel Towers.
She was like presenting herself like a baboon.
Brother, let it happen, man. Get a picture of this for your birthday.
We lied. Our show is NC-17. Deal with it. All right. So, Kate, so you are not in a relationship with anyone up there? No.
Nope.
Not that you're aware of. So are you single, or is this like girls' day out and woohoo? Like what happens on the Shire stays on the Shire?
No, not.
Oh, wait. So you have.
That beer's already affecting her.
You don't sound like. Do you have a man in your life? You have
No.
a woman in your life? I mean, because I can know.
That would be really cool.
So you.
Because we want to get to know our soon-to-be wife. We don't want you talking.
She is a smart one.
I know.
That's what makes this all the more difficult.
Hey,
This
because
is.
it's about to get real awkward for you.
This is really weird because normally what happens is we pull someone up here and it turns out that they're here with someone, like a boyfriend, a husband, and then we spend a couple of minutes telling them what a whore she is, and it's all fun and games, ha ha ha, and then we send them on their way. But you're single.
That doesn't work for us.
Doesn't work because we have a crippling fear of commitment.
Horrifying fear of commitment.
Because let's be honest, ladies, you do not have Adonis-like physiques like we do, and be the age that we are and be single if it's not by choice. It's not always our choice, but it is a choice.
Nice.
Yeah, so Katie, I'm afraid we're not going to be able to get married.
No.
I mean, we can practice wedding night all you want.
Hey.
But as far as actually taking that next gay step, that's not.
No, it's not going to happen.
But we do have some fabulous parking gifts.
We do.
All right. So
We
hold
do.
on.
No more beer for you.
No, but we do
Here,
have
take a sip of my beer.
5-pound gift certificate to Kaylee's Kettle Corn. We have a 10-pound gift certificate to the 12 Days of Christmas. And we have a 25-pound gift certificate to the Leatherland. Now, Katie, this one is very
Listen up,
special.
this is good. This is good stuff.
Because if you really want to find yourself a man, I've got to wait for this to happen.
Right.
You take this over to the Leatherland. This will not pay for all of it.
No.
All right. But you get yourself one of the butterfly tops. And then you can go up to any man on the Shire who's single and available and just tell him that you want to go home and play junior entomologist and he can nail you against the wall. There you go. Accolades for Kate.